Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. Out for the opening kick, and we're underway in Atlanta. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff. Fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Falcon first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now
on 2nd down, Robinson ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Lucky 50.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 5
Offense
yards.
up to the line fast.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They send the tight end in motion. Cousins is going to go on 4th. to Pitts. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So they go for it on fourth, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On the play fake, it's Cousins. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
15 more yards. That's another Falcons first down. First down.
Cousins throwing again. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Zane Gonzalez.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. You're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes his way into space. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He was brought down.
And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
46-yard line.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have second and 7 to deal with. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 32. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Williams from the gun. Complete right side. Burton has it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Bears.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but But I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Zone read to give to Swift. And it's another first down on this drive. And this time they're in the first and goal.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and goal, Swift. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
At the 12-yard line.
Pressure comes, Williams. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
6 yards.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Dumps it off to his running back. No luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on third and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Devin Tompkins to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Cousins out of the pistol here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Kevin Byard comes up with it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More time.
Big gain downfield. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Volunteer.
To throw is Williams. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
To the ground, it's Monangai. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Falcons 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tompkins now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Robinson again here on second. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, 382, Liz 50. To hot, what's that?
To the air, Cousins. Hits him on the out route. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
What's that?
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Jahan! Where is he? Gone. What's that?
Cousins to throw once again. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Now Cousins on third and short. Gets this one to London. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
To high. 180. Lucky 50. Wait to high.
It's Cousins once more. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is Loveland working the right side. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun, give to Swift. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They set up the screen here to Swift. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Looking at they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tompkins now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Leave it, bring up.
Cousins now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw. Cousins. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. He hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On the play fake, it's Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 39-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons gotta score in a hurry. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Good routes here. 180.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And they're gonna bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it with Mononga. And he's got the 1st down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch